We welcome you back here to Doyle Field in Leominster, Massachusetts. Two wide receivers, one near, one far. They're going to put the man in motion on the near side. They're going to fake the handoff to him, give it to the running back, and that is number 2, the big running back, Josh Buentello, and that'll be an easy first down for Milford. They'll get up to about the 42-yard line.
Now they're going to go for it. They don't gain the yardage. It's okay. You're going to hope your defense is able to step up, but they're going to look to get it here and now, all 9 yards right here.
And here we go. Lecerbo in the gun. He's going to take the snap. He's looking to the left side. He'll fire, and it's complete to Stokes. He gets the first down, cuts up the field, and gets to about the 20-yard line. So that'll continue the drive. A gain of 16 on the play for Milford, a fourth down conversion.
Absolutely love that play call. You're going to have Stokes running inside, then turning on his right foot from the left side of the field, pivot outwards, finding that ball right there from Lecerbo. Easy route, easy completion for your sophomore quarterback.
It'll be 2nd and goal from the 1-yard line. Very similar formation from Milford. Quick snap this time. Buentello up the middle, and he walks into the end zone. An opening drive touchdown for Milford. It's 6-0 with 7:37 to go. Oh, it does look like they're going to line up for 2. So this is going to be a bit of a different formation, as that is not Lecerbo. They're going to hand it off to Stokes, who gets into the end zone, so that's 2 points. So it looked like it was Josh Buentello who took the snap and handed it off to Jason Stokes for the 2-point conversion. What a different look for Milford.
Yeah, coming out of the Wildcat formation, not something you expect. Taking the sophomore quarterback, Lecerbo, off the field. Milford still getting it done.
Either way, Osiris Lopez has 3 receivers near, 1 wide, and a running back right next. He puts a man in motion. He'll take the snap. He'll look down the field. He'll throw on his first play, and it's a deep throw down the field, and he's open. And making the catch down the field is Leominster, down to about the 21-yard line. But the ball is quickly into Milford territory here after 1 play. Now another snap. Lopez throws to the flat. And that'll be to number 2 for Leominster, and he'll cut up the field and get to about the 15-yard line. So Leominster working quickly. That'll be Owen Parlin on the catch for a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd down and about 4.
Not going to be surprised here if Milford wants to keep the ball out of Osiris' hands as much as possible. You're going to see a slow offense from them today.
2nd and 5 from the 16-yard line. 2 plays, and Leominster is in Milford's red zone. Lopez looking to the end zone. He'll throw to the back corner, and coming down with it and making the catch for the touchdown is Leominster. Just 3 plays, and Leominster is in the end zone. 8-6. Lopez in the shotgun. Running back to his left hip. 2 receivers far side, 1 near. Lopez just going to run up the middle with it, and will he get in? No, he stopped short. So Milford, although they give up a quick score, do prevent the tie. So it's 8-6 with 6:21 remaining in the first quarter.
Yeah, and you know what? They are keeping the ball out of Leominster's offensive hands. You know what? Leominster showed how dangerous they can be on offense. What was it, 3 plays before they scored?
Correct.
Exactly. But you know what? Right now, they've had the majority of the possession. They're keeping their defense fresh, doing the best job they can.
Lecerbo in the gun, same formation as you've heard all night. He'll take the snap. He'll drop back. He'll throw right away over the middle, and it's intercepted. Lecerbo makes a mistake. He throws into double coverage, and it goes down to the 40, to the 45 midfield, down to the 47-yard line of Milford. A game changer. We'll take a quick break and come right back on MyFM 101.3. Lecerbo from the gun. Buentello to his hip. Will take the snap, and he'll hand it off to Buentello, who cuts up the middle, straight down to the 5 and pushes further than the 5, down to around the 2 or so yard line. That should be a first down, 1st and goal for Milford. Here is the snap on 3rd and goal. He takes the snap. He gives it to Buentello, who pushes his way forwards, reaching across. He's in. Touchdown, Milford. It's 14-6.
Good route from him. He had the separation, but on the run, throw was just a little far out of his reach.
2nd down, 10 to go. Ball on the 22-yard line of Milford's. Lopez from the gun. Takes the snap, looking to the right side. Now he'll shift to the middle. Now he'll look to the left. Tons of time. He'll throw over the middle of the field. And incomplete. It looks like it might have been dropped at the very last second. Maybe it was deflected by Milford. For a split second, I thought the ball was going to be intercepted, but either way, it's 3rd and 10.
Especially the way these receivers run around. You know, they're constantly crossing each other, trying to get rid of their defenders.
3rd and 10. Here's the snap. Lopez, no pressure again. Looks, He'll be flushed to the right side. Now he's going to sprint around in the backfield, right around the 35. He goes to the left side of the offense, running up the field, looking for a choice down the field. He'll float it, and incomplete. Two wide receivers lined up towards Milford's sideline, one towards Leominster's. Here's the snap. Lopez flushed out. He's looking for an option deep down the right sideline, and it's caught. And that should be a touchdown, and it is. Touchdown, Leominster. They go 87 yards, and we will see if they go for two or not. But either way, it is 24-12, and they answer. One receiver towards Milford's sideline, two wide. They're going to fake the handoff. Lopez looking. He's under some pressure. He's flushed out. He's going to drift backwards. Now he's going to throw over the middle, and it is complete for the two-point conversion. And it will be 24-14. We're going to take a quick break and come back with 1:45 to go in crunch time on MyFM 101.3. Lacerbo puts his hands out. Now he'll take the snap and he'll give it to Buentello, who breaks out and pushes his way across the goal line into the end zone for the touchdown. It is a 16-point game for Milford. An extra point pending. They could go up 3 possessions yet again.
Leominster doing a nice job just picking up small yardage plays. They're not going for the, big knockout punch to try to get back in this one. Need to be methodical here.
Under 10 to play in regulation. Here's the snap from Lopez. He's looking for an option, looking deep. He almost threw. Now he pulls back, still in the pocket, looking for a choice to run. And he avoids a tackle. Now he's flushed out, and he'll just get rid of the football. Great containment by Milford's defense again in this game.
It's unfortunate that he's not in the lead right now. He deserves it. But Milford, on the other hand, has been playing up to and past their potential.
Gain of 24 on that play. Now Lopez quickly firing over the middle, complete to Leominster, past the 20, down to around the 10-yard line. That'll be number 8, Zachary Oliver, again with the catch. So it'll be first and goal from the 1. Here's the snap, and they're going to hand it off straight underneath, but it's stacked up. And not getting in is Leominster. A nice play by the Milford front. I believe that was Dos Santos who was the first to make the tackle and stop that play at the line of scrimmage. Again, 8:09 to play in the 4th. Here's the snap. Lopez gives it to his running back, who pushes his way into the end zone for the touchdown. The touchdown will be credited to number 26, Mason Chester, and it's an 11-point game again. 8:05 to play in regulation. We will see if Leominster wants to go for 1 or 2. Lopez takes the snap. He's going to quickly throw a fade to the back corner where it's intercepted by Milford. Obviously, it's a 2-point conversion. Taking the knee is Milford. So it'll still be an 11-point game with 8 minutes to go. When Milford comes back, they're going to look to choke this one out on MyFM 101.3.
And if I'm Milford, if I'm Coach Olsen, I'm so happy with the way my team has played. You just got to see this thing out. You just got to execute, see this thing out. Getting ready for an onside kick here, it looks like, as well.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to get an onside kick from Leominster. They're going to try to get a second possession out of this one. Milford is in onside recovery. The ball just fell off the tee. Now we'll get ready to go. Kicking for Leominster is number 34, Jonah Babcock. He's going to point to the Leominster sideline. Now to the Milford sideline. Here is the onside kick. It's an end-over-end one, Balbling, and Atherton comes up with the ball. A nice job by Ryan Atherton to make the recovery for Milford. They will retain possession at the 48-yard line. Buentello behind Lacerbo. Here's the snap. They're going to give it to Buentello, who cuts over the left side of the offensive line. He breaks past the 40 to the 35-30. Stays in bounds, cuts to the middle of the field down to about the 27-yard line. And Josh Buentello has had an incredible ball game.
You know what? It really has been the Josh Buentello show.
And it's really been it was a really heads-up play by Buentello as well, not to run towards the sideline there. He cut towards the middle of the field to try to keep that clock ticking as we approach 7 minutes and 25 seconds to go in the 4th quarter. And you have them very buried if you don't convert here.
Well, and you know what? You're giving your defense confidence. Even if you don't get this, you're saying we trust you guys. They've played well enough outside of 2 drives.
Quick play action and touchdown, so it doesn't even matter. Milford is in the end zone. A beautiful play action from Lacerbo, and he finds his wide receiver wide open in the end zone, Dylan Burns. It's 37-20 Milford, pending the extra point with 4:34 to go in regulation. Could that be the dagger?
Oh, you know what? I have to say I think it is, because if Milford, even if Leominster goes down and scores a touchdown. If Milford gets this football back, they're just going to run the clock out at this point. I don't see any reason why they can't. They've been able to just shove it down Leominster's throat time after time. Football, hard nose, perfect.
Fantastic job from Milford's offense all night, capped off by a play-action touchdown on 4th and goal. Here's the extra point. Stewart's kick is right through. It's an 18-point game. 4:34 to go in regulation. Milford has a 38-20 lead when we come back on MyFM 101.3. Same formation, too far side, too near. Running back next to Lopez. Lopez, five-step drop, looking. Now he's going to run up the field. He's going to get hit. Slowed down. He just shoves it forward. It's intercepted. It's intercepted by Rosenberg on the run to the 15, to the 10, pushing forward and taken down. Milford will take over possession, and that should do it. Lacerbo with Dos Santos. 2 receivers near side, 1 far side. Shotgun formation. Here's the snap. Fake the handoff. Over the middle. Caught for yet another touchdown for Milford. Another play-action touchdown. And again, Ethan Charzenko is the beneficiary. 44 points for Milford with 1:55 to play in this one, pending the extra point. 20 points for Leominster, 44 for Milford. This will be the last play of the game. We'll see if Leominster can get in the end zone to end things and look to week 3. Here's a snap from Lopez. He throws over the middle, lofting it, and it's caught for the touchdown. So Leominster, at the very least, will get in the end zone to end this game. And they will have to probably go for 2 here.
Just, confidence builder for Leominster there. Nothing too crazy. And game's over. Milford,
Game's over.
The better team on the day.
They're not going to elect to take an extra point here. So the final score from Leominster, Milford 44, Leominster 26. We're going to send it back to the studio for post-game playlist before this post-game. So stay tuned to MyFM 101.3. We'll be back on the other side.